facility located. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys doing pretty good. You guys are wondering why am I not in my work clothes? Well, the reason is I'm over here. I'm over here, and you guys are wondering why. Why am I over at this place here? You guys don't know. I got a special video for you guys. Please check out this video. We'll get into why I'm not in my work clothes today. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And let's get into the video. We've been at this project for over a year. It's finally completed. This job, or almost finally completed. This section all the way down, past that water tower way down there, it's all done. All through here, all done. This was nothing but a nightmare out here. Contractor hit one cable. One cable. It's that cable way over there. They hit that cable right there. A few weeks after I located. They called me back out here. They said we hit a power line, and they wouldn't tell me it was marked or not marked. They hit it in that section there. Got me all messed up, thinking, hey, how did I mismark this power line? And the problem is there's only one access point for that power line. It goes right into the substation over there. So I couldn't verify by bringing it back. I usually hook up to both ends, but in this case here, I couldn't get into the substation to bring it back. So my only hookup spot was at that pole. So I was thinking, it's a new cable. I'm thinking the old one's probably still connected somewhere, and I bled onto the old one. But when I came on site, and oh man, those crews out here, because there was an outage. I don't know how many people were out, but there was an outage. There was all these trucks out and everything else. I was shitting my pants thinking, oh man, I'm really screwed. When I came out there to find out, they exposed the power line, and what happened, they're planning to put plates over the trench they had, and that plate broke off the backhoe, and that plate fell in and hit the power line. I'm like, oh my God. Because when I came out, I looked at it, I looked at the hole, I saw that plate in the hole, hitting that power line. I'm like, thank God. I had this cable marked right. So these guys had me all shit in my pants thinking that I mismarked it and it was all over. There was an outage. I mean, folks, there was nothing but stress out here. But I'm glad this section's done. Let's look at the rest of the section, folks. This is my Silverado truck. It's a 2021. I ordered this truck from Chevy in 2020. So I had it delivered through Chevy because I didn't want the dealership to get this truck and put their add-ons on. So I ordered this truck, waited over about 8 months to get the truck. What happened with this truck here, this truck somebody hit my truck. So it was a hit and run. Somebody hit my truck and took off. And this is my baby. You can see custom wheels, custom exhaust. You don't see no one that has the front end like this on a Trail Boss. So let's see if you guys can see where the damage is on this truck. This is a beauty, folks. This is my baby, man. I don't have a name for it. You guys have a name for it? Let me know. But this truck has no dents, no scratch, until a couple weeks ago. Can you guys see the damage on this truck? Probably not, because this truck's so black, you probably can't see it. And it's a little dirty on top of it. And we got this section all completed. Pipes left over for the other side. These are the pipes they put in. So this side all here is completed. They crossed that road already. Got the pipe in, concrete in, ducts in. And they're working way down there. They crossed the creek already. The creek's in already. So this section's done. And that's the steel they use to shore up the hole when they did the jack and bore pit. All that iron they had to weld up. To do the jack and bore pit, a lot of steel, folks, a lot of time, a lot of money. This project was costly, wasn't cheap. All that steel they gotta use for the shores. This is what they use the steel for. All that plate, steel plate there. That's their jack and bore pit. All that steel. You see the pipes way down there, 22 feet. And they had a bore underneath this road here. So all that steel you saw at the other end, this is what it's for, to hold back the bank. So this section is completed. See all that duct, that's all tied in to the manhole way down there. What a job this is. So what happened, the damage got right here. Had a car that smashed this quarter panel right here, right at the crease. You see the scratches. And then pushed it in right over here. It's not bad, but this car backed into me, smashed my truck, and took off. I wasn't in my truck at that time, I was parked. I noticed that dent a couple days ago when I went to wash the truck. That's when I noticed it. Couldn't notice it before because, I mean, the dent doesn't look that bad, but if you look at it, it's noticeable now. But without pointing it out, it's not noticeable to anybody else. So that's why this truck is over here, going into the body shop, getting this truck fixed into mint condition. Like I said, there's not a scratch on this truck, folks. Not a scratch. This is my baby right here. So let's get into the body shop and let's see what kind of estimate they're giving me to fix that quarter panel. I want no bundle. They just have to cross right over here. Cross this highway. This is going to be fun and games. Yep, that's an expressway, folks. And a highway there. They need to cross. And they need to bore underneath that road. Been on this project for over a year. Almost completed. Almost done on this damn project for the first phase. This here been nothing but a nerve-wracking pain in the ass. These power lines hadn't been accurately marked without them hitting it. One little mistake would have been all over it for me. But I'm still here. And I just can't wait till this day's over with. Alright folks, I went to talk to them inside. I was trying to get a quarter panel put on. Feel like it's not bad enough for a quarter panel. They said if they do place a quarter panel, put a quarter panel on it. They said when they weld it, after they weld everything back together, if they could tack everything back on the truck like factory. But they're saying that after a while, those welds will rust, and my truck will rust from the inside out. So they're like, the damage is not that bad. A little bondo, a little spit, it should be like brand new again, he says. Lifetime warranty on the bondo, whatever bundle they're using, a low bundle. But they advised me not to replace the quarter panel. I wanted to put a new quarter panel on, but on the other hand, I don't want my truck to start rusting. Like I said, which you guys probably don't know, I only have 13,000 miles on this truck. So I'm trying to avoid the rust as well. So I just gotta live with it, folks. I'm telling you, anywhere I go, I'm surrounded by high tension power lines. Anywhere I go, I sleep, drink, and dream power. These are some bad boys up there, folks. Some bad boys. And this is the other side of the expressway. And this is where the other jacket bore pit is going right here. Drill underneath this road. And then we're all done for the first phase. For the first phase, folks. Yes, folks, now my next stop, I need a car. So I'm over here to get myself a car for a couple weeks since I don't have a truck. What a pain in the ass it is, folks. When your car goes in and your car's something else, when somebody hits your car and takes off, I'm stuck with the bill. So we'll see. I got paid for this rental for a couple weeks, so we'll see. We'll see what this whole bill is going to cost me for this hit and run accident, folks. Hit and run, man. Pain in the ass. I need a haircut. Well, since I'm paying for the bill, I might as well get this truck here. Dodge. Pretty fancy. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, folks.